Hello, I'm Moira Neal and I'm going to show you how I use these catching feet that I got from my Sweet 16. I've been making this face, I've couched her hair, and I'm going to show you how I did this part for her dress and added her necklace. So here goes. The first thing I'm going to do is to get the thread up from underneath and then get the wool through the foot. So I'm going to pull this invisible thread and I'm getting the, can you see that the pink thread is going through the foot? That's what I want. So once you've done that, take the yarn and put it behind the needle and put it to one side to make a loop, and then take another stitch again, down and up, and this time you pull the threads, both the threads, like that, until the wool actually goes through the foot. So there it is, it's all through and ready to start sewing. I'm just going to anchor those down with one hand and start sewing with the others. I'm using little bits of rubber matting to give me super grip, so here we go. I'm going to do some flowers all over here. Loop to the next one. Make sure that this wool stays really nice and loose. As soon as it starts to go tight, it won't stitch down. Just stop every now and again to make sure that you keep everything nice and loose and free, and work out where you're going to go next. Try not to make it too regular, sort of loop all over the place. You can come out between any of those petals. So I'm going to come out over here, give a swirl and add another flower here. As this is getting a bit tight, can you see it hasn't caught very well there? I'm just going to go back over those two. It's called creative cheating. Now I've got a loop there now, so I'm actually going to stop showing you this now because I'm going to have to carefully get that through. I'm going to have to cut it off, I think. So I'm going to stop there. Well, I managed to rescue that by lifting the needle up, moving it to one side and tugging the wool through. I can't get it back because it's caught there, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to carry on stitching and then I'm going to cut that off like this. The first loop. I'm just going to stop there and I'm going to cut this off here. Nobody will know because it'll be covered up with the middle of the flower. going to do half a flower here. It'll look more realistic, as if she's wearing a garment. Undo a little bit more of this yarn. Nearly finished. So I can stop there, or I can just add a little bit of swirling over here. If you feel there's any parts that need more, you can always lift the needle and just move and fill them in, but I'm going to leave mine like that. It's really annoying when you find that you've got a mark on your fabric, and here, right on her neck, there's a little dark spot, so I've decided I'm going to give her a necklace. And what I've done is I've very lightly drawn a line and pencil along there. It's going to be completely covered up, so I'm not bothered about that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give her a couch necklace, and I'm going to start off by doing a sort of straightish line along there first. Then I'm going to come back and add the patterning to the necklace. So again, making sure I've got plenty of yarn, nice and loose and ready to go. Okay. Well, that's got rid of the spot. Now I'm going to come back and add some swirls. I'm going to cut this end off. I should have done that after I'd started. That's it. Okay, I think that'll do. I'm going to stop there. I can always add beads and sequins here too if I want, just to bling it up a little bit. I decided the top of her hair was a bit ugly, so I'm going to attempt to put a bow to cover it over, so to match the necklace in the front. So here we go. Stop there, cut this off, and then I can see exactly where I'm going with it. You can see it's really quite untidy there. Got to watch those curves. Fill in. Get some more pink out, ready for this side. I think that will do. Just move that to one side and cut it off, and that's the face finished. You can see her there.